Well, are they waiting for this Hurricane Melissa to pass, and then they're going to go to war against Venezuela? Are they just waiting for the hurricane season to be over and Hurricane Melissa to be gone to the Atlantic? Perhaps that's what they're. Perhaps that's what the Trump administration is waiting for. They're so careful to pronounce. They're trying to be woke by pronouncing Spanish. You know, sometimes when it's somebody black or somebody white, it sounds crappy. Maybe even some Hispanic people sometimes, you know, it sounds silly because they speak like an Americanized form of English. So, yeah. Just because someone's Latino or Hispanic doesn't mean they can speak Spanish, right? So, even if that is their heritage. Well, you know, I'm thinking, yeah. So to me, that's a woke gesture trying to make an accent, like a Latino accent, a Spanish accent. To me, that's wokeness. That's like the heart of wokeness. A dash of that extra virgin olive oil. Yeah. Oh, you got a fresh one? Okay. Okay. Get that beef on medium. Make sure the video call didn't mess up my video. I'm just gonna listen to myself on this other computer because I was making my dinner video, you know. And like 3-Eye Atlas shows like the anonymous guy, with the Guy Fawkes mask and the yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go down. Did it mess it up? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're still. Looks like the audio is good. Okay. Just checking. Make sure the video call didn't, fuck it up. In other words, fuck shit up. So yeah, maybe I was thinking this Hurricane Melissa, is battering the Caribbean, and that's where most of the forces are mobilizing of the American military to most likely take out the Maduro regime. As Glenn Beck eloquently said, which I've been saying for a while, this is about China. This is not about Venezuela necessarily. So the big game is called, of course, world domination. That's the big game, you know. So global, which countries, which nation and or nations dominate the world globally, the entire earth. So that's what I call the big game. Except in this game, you get enslaved, and then people get poor and they die. Except this game, people get killed. So, as Sean Connery says in 1989's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, there is no prize for being second place in this game, in this race. In this race, there's no prize for being second place. Yeah. Okay. We have beef stroganoff. We don't have hamburger helper because I guess the brand name is more expensive. So we have Howardy Butts beef stroganoff. Howardy Butts. Ooh. The butts. Some people think I'm a big ass man. Well, I'm a tits and ass man. That's kind of like I like, both. But the ass is a different, that's definitely a new level of an instrument right there, That's where the real goodies are at, you know what I mean? The privates and all that. So that's where the goodies are at. No, my friend used to look at like Mexican chicks, and he would say like they'd walk by these Hispanic girls and Latina girls, and he'd be like, "That'd be some good eating." He'd make me laugh. Good eating. Yeah. Sometimes, I don't know. Some guys, they make up stories, to increase their sexual conquest or something. Like, oh, yeah, I did all the girls, or I did this lady, and, they make up stories. Some guys lie about their sexual prowess, about their sexual conquest. So some of these stories, they might just be like these macho stories, like I fought 5 guys and then I did 3 chicks, and they're just bullshitting, So some salt and pepper on the beef. Ooh, let's beef things up. Yeah, some salt. Yeah, but I think that my old friend Carl from middle school, I think it might have banged some of those chicks at Taco Bell and Long John Silver's and stuff. Some of those like poor Mexican girls. Yeah, he might have got lucky a few times. Yeah, got laid a few times. Yeah, probably. He got lucky at the KFC. Getting lucky at the Kentucky. Yeah. The opioid crisis. Dopioid. Yeah. Okay. I want to have this on like a slow simmer. Oh. Oh yeah, my Sora account is awesome simulator. Yeah, I did another pun again. Yeah. So, and that screen name on Sora wasn't taken, so I took it. It is a winner take all world after all. Isn't it? Okay. It's not a world for nice guys and shit like that. Guys like that, yeah. Put that mayonnaise on it. Yeah. Put that mayonnaise, man. Mm. Okay. Get the sandwich going with the mayonnaise. Yeah, that was that show on Nickelodeon back in the day that I used to watch. It was called Doug, and his crush was this girl called Patty Mayonnaise. Do 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 do. Doug. Doug was the story of like, it was basically, I think Doug was basically like a ripoff of Dobie Gillis and fucking Charlie Brown and shit. Basically, it was basically Charlie Brown ripoff or Dobie Gillis ripoff of the '90s. Even though Doug wasn't a beatnik, per se. I like that song. Do 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 do. It's this story about this lame guy. It's a story about an incel who has a crush on this girl called Patty Mayonnaise. And okay. Do 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 do. Put some garlic salt in the beef this time. Okay. Deep into the opioid crisis. It helps to be a sadist in the opioid crisis because that means you like the pain, and so you don't get addicted to opioids. You're just like, more pain, increase. So it helps to be a little bit of a sadist in that situation. Marquise de Sade. That means like the doctors are trying to get you addicted and the drug dealers are trying to get you addicted to fentanyl and the Chinese communists are trying to get you addicted to dope and you're like, no, I like pain, sorry. Get the fuck out of here. I like psychological and physical pain, so good luck. Oh, man. Oh. Do 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 do. The Nickelodeon days, like the happy days. Yeah, like when you reminisce sometimes. If you grew up in the 1980s or 1990s, you're like, oh man, that's like, oh, those were such good times, like such happy times. Yeah. Sometimes I think about that stuff, like old shows that I used to watch when I was a kid. Yeah, funny shit. Actually, my favorite show was Tiffany Brissett. And when I was a kid, one of the most bonkers, one of the most craziest shows was about this android robot called Vicky. And I like that show because it's like absolutely motherfucking bonkers. I mean, it's just, you don't have to watch the Nostalgia Critic or something, like one of the most weirdest shows they've ever produced ever in all of human. But I like that. It's like one of the weirdest shows ever. But I suspect also when I was a kid, I had a crush on Tiffany Brissett probably as well. Yeah, and I love those old like 1980s kid shows that I used to watch in 1990s because they like always have that like best friend. And then I think in Small Wonder, don't they have Harriet, this like adorable like redhead chick that she's always spying on the family and shit. And there's like an all-American kid, and then there's always that white kid who has that black friend, Jesse. Oh no, when you get low on Doritos. Oh no. Doritos, party size. That's a free commercial for who owns? Is it Frito Lay? Yeah, a free commercial for Frito Lay. Like you'd have to tell people to eat like nacho cheese Doritos. Like eat nacho cheese Doritos, motherfucker. Like somebody would be like, I don't like cheese. Yeah, that'd be a weird motherfucker, huh? Be hard pressed to find somebody like that. They did have some weird kids in school sometimes, like not like kids torturing cats or animals, like a serial killer like Jeffrey Dahmer, but you have that weird kid, it's a pepperoni pizza day, and most of the kids are like, fuck yeah, it's fucking pizza day, like in 3rd grade, and then you got that one kid, Bobby, you know who you are, and he's like, I don't like pizza, and he's got the spinach. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? We got the, okay, so, well, I think she said she just wanted half the sandwich, so I'll have the other half. Don't mind if I do. Oh, not done all the way up. I'll come down and get some Doritos. Doritos. Yeah. Speaking of 1989. Mesquite turkey. Should be good. All right. Time to start stroking off. Woo. Okay. Strainer for the grease. Got the strainer. Ooh. Okay. Got the strainer. Okay. Darth strainer. What is the deal here? 1/2 cup of hot water. Okay. There was a silver spider crawling on the table today. I tried to capture it, but it escaped in the garbage. Oh well. I like that little silver spider. But you don't want to take a chance with a spider that it could be venomous or something. Even if it looks cool. Even if it looks like a golden spider, you still don't want to. Usually, color like red or a bright color, like especially yellow or orange, is usually nature's warning that they could kill you or can hurt you. So that's not good to touch creatures like that have bright colors. So red is also a warning color in nature, not just man-made, lights and alerts and things. All right. That's that Stroganoff. I'm stroking, stroking. I like that song. It's pretty good. One half cup of hot water. Okay. And we'd be in big trouble if we didn't have any milk right now. 2 1/4 cups of milk. I have an announcement to make to everybody. All right, I hope everybody enjoyed the announcement. The dogs aren't even entertained by farting anymore. They just kind of look at you like, what? They're like, oh God, you're entertained by farting again. The Shih Tzus are like, we used to sit at the foots of Chinese emperors, and now this. It's a travesty, yeah. Okay. Milk pasta. Okay, stir thoroughly until stroganoff mix dissolves. Put in the mix, all up in the mix. Oh yeah. It's Get it Mixalicious. Sir Mix-a-Lot. I like big butts and I like them so round. You know the one. What? Kamala Harris is going to try again? I guess the fourth failure is the charm, right? Whatever. I don't think she could beat J.D. Vance or Marco Rubio or Tulsi Gabbard or anybody like that. Even if she picks AOC as her vice president. Even that sweet Latina booty. Ooh. Young, sweet Latina booty. Got me thinking about that, huh? Got me. But the roses aren't free, ladies and gentlemen, so you got to pay for that booty. The guy's got to pay for every dime of it. For sure. Got that mix. Put like 2 things of butter, make it rich and creamy. All right. Mix it up, baby. Have any of that powder? Beautiful. It's time to have some foodles. Yeah, that is an interesting thing. Klaus Schwab from the World Economic Forum, he said, "You will own nothing and you will be happy." And so I kind of apply that to any kind of tech company, even if it seems cool, like generative AI. It's like, yeah, I'm a pretty creative guy, but how much of my own shit do I really own? Have you ever thought about that? Well, I think about that all the time. My best and most creative and innovative ideas, I may not even share with Jeff Bezos and Sora and Claude and ChatGPT, because there's probably some fine print somewhere like, oh, if you make a lot of money, then we own it, or something, or we own part or a share of it, or something like that, right? There's got to be a little. The devil, Sauron, doesn't give the rings of power, and he doesn't share power with others. So there's got to be a catch, right? Beware of free gifts like Zorhan Mondami, because they're not going to be free. So if he's like free healthcare, free bus rides, somebody's going to eat it. Yeah, called the New York taxpayers. Yeah, so beware of guys who are promising free shit like Marxists and socialists. Because as we all know, in reality, the roses aren't free. Like the Ween song, like the fish in the Ween song. So I'm going to read the legal fine print today. Before I create one more movie trailer, one more episode, one more movie in the future, I need to know, hey, do I own my own shit? Am I going to get paid for my own shit? That's a legitimate question. So if it's just going to be Lord Sauron saying, ha, 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 and Satan smoking a cigar, taking all the money, then that doesn't work for me. If I thought of the ideas themselves. I know the big tech companies are like, hey, Sam Altman and so forth. They're like, try our new thing. You'll love it. And all the tech companies, all the tech bros, are always like, try the new AI. It'll change your life. Yeah. But at the cost of what? You lose your soul. You lose your identity. You lose your individuality. You lose your ideas. You lose your rights. You lose your privacy. So what's the cost to the person and the people involved? Society, civilization in general. It says Kamala Harris mounts 2028 comeback. Hey, remember the other 2 times you didn't vote for a woman president? Here I am again. Is it 3rd time's the charm? Oh, Gordon Gekko is running for president, the American Psycho. Greed is good because it clarifies. Gavin Newscomb, American Psycho. Is he going to be like, oh yeah, harder. Now eat her butt. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's going to be like Bateman. Yeah, I'm going to fuck you in the ass a little harder. All right, Beth, suck her tits. Ooh. Oh yeah. Have you ever heard Huey Lewis in the news? Did you like sports, or are you more of a Genesis fan? Did you know? No, I don't know all the facts about Genesis. He would constantly quote in the novel facts about rock and roll and pop groups of the 1980s. Okay. All right. Reduce heat to low, and then we're going to put it on a 10-minute simmer. Here we go. Make sure it doesn't stick. Yeah. Nice and creamy. Stroganoff. We'll put the timer on. I mean, I like gadgets and gizmos, and, you know. Okay. Ready for the beef? Where's the beef? I'm glad that, one of the greatest things about getting old is not being closer to death. It's remembering things that other people don't. Now that's the joy of it. You say an expression from the 1980s or the 20th century, and nobody knows what in the freaking frack you're talking about. And that's fantastic in some ways. They would have to know that Where's the Beef was a 1980s Wendy's commercial where an old lady says, where's the beef? Talking about their competitors, McDonald's and Burger King and so on. Let that simmer. So I write, where's the beef? And then somebody told me, well, the beef is here. And I was like, oh, you didn't get the joke because I'm old or getting older. I got it. I haven't even revealed my best ideas yet. Yeah, I don't really want to give it away, my best ideas or IPs, intellectual property rights, to big tech entertainment conglomerates and shitty, greedy outfits. You know, I'm not ready to sell my soul, you know, at this particular time. So, okay, let's put just a little bit of pepper. Pep. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It's wonderful to see you again. 10 minutes, the beef stroganoff is finished. Yeah. So what is the devil in the details? They're like, well, your soul now belongs to Satan. That you made a movie on Claude or Sora or whatever. Hey. Oh, you need some help? Oh, come get the Doritos and stuff. Oh, there you go. Do we dance or something? Oh, yeah. Golden eye. Who never know how much I love you. Golden eye. Doritos, nacho cheese. All right. GoldenEye 30th anniversary. 30th anniversary. We'll be celebrating it. It's November 13th, 2025. So, whenever that is. Let's look on the old calendario for a second. See what day that is. No, we can't watch the movie, you know, copyright. But well, we're gonna play some GoldenEye review, retrospective 30th anniversary, and then GoldenEye Nintendo 64, the legendary classic from 1997. The classic itself. Yes, and it won't be an emulator. It's the real deal, the real machine, the real McCoy, as it were. Hey y'all, you want some treats? You hungry or what? You want some treats? All right. There you go, tuna. Smelling good in the neighborhood. Okay. Doo-doo. Golden eye. Okay, we got 44 seconds, and then we're off the heat. Ready to go. Booyah. The Stroganoff is complete. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. So the Houston Texans improved their disastrous record today. And they went up 3 wins and 4 losses. Yeah. San Francisco 49ers, they seemed uninspired today. They weren't. They were tired and they have too many injuries. So we'll see how good the Texans are when they face real teams without a lot of injuries. Now, it is said that the Denver Broncos have a really good defense, like the Houston Texans. So the sportscasters were saying that's going to be a very interesting game. Yeah, it will be. Okay, that was a good, yeah. This is Howardy Butts beef stroganoff. I'm gonna eat all of it because, these are tight times, right? After the COVID Biden inflation, it's not quite like our great grandparents in the Great Depression, but like the elders, that some of them still might actually be alive, believe it or not, that lived through that. But they're dropping like flies, as my history teacher used to say. Ooh. All right. A little bit of, but really bad, the cost of living crisis, opioid crisis, spiritual crisis, Yeah, did I say cost of living crisis already? Wow. Yeah. I got the power. There's still some people without power in Texas? Really? Oh, my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Some of the George Strait. In that country mood today, huh? A little bit. Pure country. Yeah. Well, let's do the stroganoff. Ooh, I need my iced tea though. Can't forget that. Have a little taste of this. Should we try the sandwich dip? Dipalicious. Ooh, yeah. Iced tea. Okay, that's good. Do you